They are titanic explosions that fling out radiation and debris across space. Now it appears the ashes of a nearby supernova, giant exploding stars, are showering the Earth with material, allowing scientists to reconstruct when and where they happened. At the same time, researchers have also discovered evidence ancient Arabic astronomers living around 1,000 years ago observed a supernova as it happened. Despite being some of the biggest explosions in the universe, until recently relatively few supernovae had been directly observed. Instead, astronomers have had to search for the glowing remnants left by these cataclysmic events. Computerized telescopes capable of searching the skies for almost imperceptible changes in light coming from distant galaxies and stars have made it far easier to spot supernovae. But now researchers have discovered they may be able to trace the history of supernovae elsewhere in our galaxy by looking for signs here on Earth. In particular, they found the isotope iron-60, which does not form on Earth, in sediment buried beneath the ocean floor. This rare isotope of iron is generated when massive stars explode and flung outwards as cosmic rays. And one group of researchers has found some supernova may still be flinging iron-60 towards the Earth. Using data from the Advanced Composition Explorer, which is currently orbiting between the Sun and the Earth, the researchers found 15 cosmic ray events with iron-60 fingerprints. Iron-60 has a half-life of around 2.5 million years, which means it takes this amount of time for half of the material to break down into simpler atoms. Dr. Martin Israel, an astrophysicist at Washington University who led the research, told Gizmodo, "The fact that we're seeing iron-60, with a half-life a little more than 2.5 million years, is telling us the supernova explosion that accelerated these cosmic rays must not have been too far away, and must not have been too long ago." By looking at the abundance of other metal isotopes in the cosmic rays, the team learned that they appear to have been produced in multiple explosions. The researchers believe the cosmic rays may have originated in a series of supernovae in a cluster of stars within 2022 light-years of the Sun. Their work could now help to shed light on how cosmic rays from supernova may have altered Earth's climate and perhaps even shaped the course of evolution. Cosmic rays are thought to play a role in helping to seed cloud cover and so could influence the amount of sunlight reaching the surface. The recent findings come just a week after Professor Dieter Breichwart and his colleagues at the Berlin Institute of Technology in Germany said they found iron-60 in the deep-sea crust dating to around 2.2 million years ago. Their analysis suggests this material may have come from two supernovae between 293 light-years and 326 light-years from the Sun. They said the closest was around 9.2 times the size of the Sun and exploded 2.3 million years ago, while the other had a mass 8.8 times that of the Sun and occurred 1.5 million years ago. Professor Breichwart said, "We can do a sort of a galactic archaeology, like terrestrial archaeologists. We dig somewhere for traces of past events." He added that it may be these supernova could have had a direct influence on life on Earth. It might be possible that an increased rate of mutations directly influenced evolution, for example, increase in brain size. Indeed, a previous study has found that life on Earth was directly influenced by the shower of this iron-60 isotope. Professor Sean Bishop, a physicist at the Technical University of Munich in Germany, and his colleagues, found magnetic crystals containing iron-60 in ocean core samples. These crystals, they said, appear to have been formed in chains by bacteria living on the ocean floor around 2.2 million years ago. Speaking at the American Physical Society, Professor Bishop said the samples they studied came 2.5 miles below the surface of the ocean a few hundred miles off the coast of Ecuador. It comes as a third group of astronomers has found evidence for an ancient supernova that occurred in 1006 AD within the notes of an Arabic scholar called Ibn Sina. They found his observations detail how a stationary star appeared suddenly brightly in the sky and threw out sparks. According to Professor Ralph Neuhauser and his colleagues, at the university's Sternwart in Jena, Germany, this was a scintillating star that changed color with time. This is said to be consistent with other observations from around the same time of a supernova in 1006 AD.